number 1 says, fill in the blank, 10 quarts equals so many pints. Many of you came and drew your big G with 4 Q's, right? And then 2 P's in each. So then that told me that there are 2 pints per quart. Okay? I need more pints than quarts. So I need to multiply by 2, not divide by 2. So 10 times 2 is 20. Some people drew 10 quarts and counted the P's, which is fine.
Tomorrow a red pencil today.
Later on, you're gonna have to mark that. Oops, sorry. They are unprepared. Okay, so the answer for number 1 was 20. Number 2, I said you didn't have to do it. You just had to tell me whether it was adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing. And how do I solve to figure out the decrease? I'm going to what? Subtract. So you'll get it correct if you wrote down subtract or subtracting. 3. How long is 33 inches added to 4 feet 7 inches? So I have 4 feet 7 inches plus another 33 inches. 33 plus 7 is 40 inches. So right now I have 4 feet 40 inches. But 40 inches, I need to change to feet and inches. What do I do to 40 to change it into feet and inches?
Divide by 12.
Yes, divide by 12. So 40 divided by 12 is 3. 3 times 12 is 36. So this would be 3 feet, and the remainder would be inches. Okay? So I'm adding this 3 feet to this 4 feet. So 4 plus 3 is 7 feet. And then my remainder is what's left of my inches. So it's 7 feet, 4 inches. Yep. Do you have work there though? Okay, perfect.
I just subtracted it.
You subtracted it by what?
I subtracted 33 by 5.
Oh, okay. 4, we did on Thursday, so we didn't have to do it. 5, we have to simplify. 4 times the quantity, 1/2, plus 3/4, plus a -2. You can use the distributive property and multiply through by 4 for both of those. But I'm going to do what's in parentheses first because it actually comes out to be a lot easier. So I'm going to take 1/2 plus 3/4. My denominator is 4. So 2/4 plus 3/4 is 5/4, because 2 plus 3. Then I put my 4 back in front of that. So it is 4 times this. Well, when I multiply with the whole number, I need to put it over 1 times 5/4. So now I'm going to cross cancel my 4's. Becomes a 1. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 1 is 1. So I get 5. So that was this part right here. So then I still need to bring down the plus and bring down the -2. So now I have 5 plus a -2. This is adding integers. When you add integers with different signs, you really subtract. So 5 minus 2 is 3. And then I keep the sign of the bigger number. Is 2 bigger or 5?
5.
And 5 is already positive, so this is going to stay positive. 6 is a story problem. John is making hamburgers for a church lunch. He has 42 2/3 pounds of ground beef. How many 1/3 pound burgers can he make using the ground beef? So you have to think, what am I splitting up? Splitting up the, what, 42 and 2/3 pounds, and I'm dividing it by 1/3 burgers. So then I need to make this an improper fraction, so I multiply the whole number times 3. I don't know that, so I'm gonna come off to the side. 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 4 is 12. Then I'm gonna, 126, I have to add the 2 to that, so that's 128. So now I have 128 over 3. And the rule of division, keep, change, flip. Flip. When we say change, that's for like the, adding and subtracting.
Yeah.
I'm going to cross cancel my 3's. So now 128 times 1 is 128. 1 times 1 is 1, so my final answer is just 128. If you had 26/12 dollars, how much money would that be in dollars and cents, rounded to the nearest penny? So it's saying I have 26/12. By making it into dollars, I'm just making it into a decimal. So how do I make a fraction into a decimal? Divide it. So I'm just gonna take 26 divided by 12. 12 goes into 26 2 times, which is 24. 2 left. Add a decimal, bring it up. Add the 0, bring it down. 12 goes into 20 one time, which is 12. So I have 8 left. Add a 0, bring the 0 down. 12 goes into 80, 6. So 6 times 12 is 72. 8 left over. Add a 0. Bring the 0 down.
It's repeating.
It's repeating, but we have to go one more step. We have to get that one more 6 in there, because we have to know that this is the number that we have to round. So if I'm rounding to the cent, I look back at the 6 below, so I can keep what's in front, so it's 2.1. Now is that 6 gonna stay a 6 or go up to be a 7? It's gonna go up to be a 7. So it's $2.17 for your final answer for number 7. Then number 8. Which numbers represent a repeating decimal? I start with a negative 2/3. So I'm just gonna divide. 2 divided by 3. 3 doesn't go into 2. Add a decimal, bring it up. The 3 goes into 20 6 times. 6 times 3 is 18. 2 left. Add another 0. 6 goes into 20, or 3 goes into 20 6 times. What's happening here, guys? It's repeating. So a negative 2/3 repeats. Let's check out the other ones. Now these others, a negative 3/5. I know that if I can put a fraction to equal either a fraction of a tenth or of 100th, I know it's not going to repeat. So I'm gonna see, this can go to 100, because 5 times 20 is 100, 3 times 20 is 60. I can write 60 hundredths like that. So does 3/5 repeat?
No.
No, it's exact. My next number was 3/10. I can write 3/10 as a decimal. 3/10, so it doesn't repeat. 11/20. I'm gonna have it equal to 100. So multiply by 5. So I have 55 hundredths. How do you write 55 hundredths? 0.55. Does that repeat? No, because it's exact. Even though it has 5, it is exact. So the only answer for this one is a negative 2/3. So you can either do it by dividing or by making the fraction equal to 100 or 10. Take a picture. Wait, before you take a picture, count how many you got correct, and add 2 to that. So like if I got 4 right, I'm gonna say I got plus 6 out of 10. I'm putting it at the top of my page, and I'm putting a circle around it, like that. So if I only got 4 right, I'm still adding 2 to my score. And then I'm going to take a picture of it